good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my first dumpster dive haul since I've started recording that well, I guess I want to say that I'm recording the haul for you since I've started my YouTube channel. So, hey, Danny Lynn. Danny Lynn, looky up here, Danny Lynn. Danny Lynn, say hi. She's upset because I'm taking her thing. So, the first place I stopped at, first of all, let me explain that I got a very late start, and I'm used to going at 9 o'clock, and I didn't get out of here till after 10. So the first place I started was where I always start at, is Bath and Body Works. Somebody beat me to it, but what I was able to get was, they left me this roll of trash bags. Thanks, Bath and Body Works. And I got a wallflower out of it. And I also got some lids. I always take the lids because I have things from my prior dumpster dives that don't have lids. So I put them in plastic bags and wait until I get some lids to fit them. Then this was from Staples. Okay, now on to, then my next stops would have been behind this one big strip mall. But when I drove back there was at least 4 separate dumpster divers diving. So I was way late, because when I go back there, there's nobody back there. So I just passed on it because I really don't ever find anything much back there. So next I have Aldi's. I got these Mighty Mini Sweet Mini Peppers, but then they'll go to my son-in-law. He loves these. This bake at home bread, which I'm gonna bake up tonight maybe, or tomorrow morning, and have me some hot bread. Then I found these separately. That has something on it, but I'll clean it off. These look like mandarin oranges. I'm gonna give these to my grandkids. I also found this handheld vibrating massager kit. I'm gonna give this to my daughter. She could probably use it. Then I found there was tons of wine. I mean, tons of wine. Some of it was broken and all over the place, and a lot of it wasn't. But these were the 2 that I could get. I got a bottle of pink Moscato and red Moscato. The R is for return, I think. But I don't drink wine, so I'm going to give them to my son-in-law's mother because she does. The next thing I got at Aldi's was 2 cans of their chunky chicken noodle soup. And I got 2 cans of pineapple chunks and 100% juice. That was my Aldi. Oh, I also got a 10-pound bag of potatoes, but I forgot to bring that in. The next haul I got was from Dollar General. And I'll go on and tell you about it. These shoes, I'm gonna end up donating. I don't know anybody that can wear them or would wear them. And I got this thing of wheat thins. Then I got all this water, and let me tell you, this water, some of it's going to my daughter. I'm keeping some of it. And I left like 3 full packages of water in there because I just couldn't get to it. It was at the bottom, and it was too heavy for my grabber to even pull up to the sides. And I'm not about getting in a dumpster because I'm afraid I won't get out. And by the time I got to this dumpster, I was tired. But I got all this water, and I did also get 2 cans of Sprite, which I gave one to my granddaughter and one to my grandson already. So this is really a small haul compared to what I usually get, because I got such a late start and people were at the usual places I go. They were like really that much ahead of me. Then I also got this huge, I can't even get it all in, tub. There wasn't a lid for it, but that's okay because I think I can put my dust pile for eBay in here, because it'll always be fuller than probably this. But I'm gonna clean it out, and move my dust pile from the little tub that it's in. Well, it's not a little tub, but it's littler than this one, and move my dust pile all into this. My dust pile is things waiting to be listed on eBay. But that does it for this load. Usually I have tons of stuff from Bath and Body Works, but I was late getting out. The best thing was, let me show you one thing I did get. Probably the best thing that I got was Burger King coupons. Where I live now, where I used to live, I got Burger King coupons in the mail like every month. Here, I don't get Burger King, I don't get Arby's, I don't get none of those. And God knows I love me some Burger King. So I found this in the Family Dollar dumpster, which there wasn't anything in there because somebody had thrown all their illegal dumping in there, which included their grass clippings and their mulch and stuff. So that was all I could salvage. But usually Sunday nights is a good night for me to go out. Look at all that water. And as far as the water, I'm kind of like Dumpster Cam is. You know, water never expires. Don't throw water away. Dump it out into the grass, into the wherever. Just frig it and let it go back into the ecosystem. It'll say on the bottle that it expires, but I watched a show on PBS about recycling and everything, and they spoke specifically about bottled water, and that the water does not expire. The bottles do. After about 9 months to a year after the expiration date, the bottles begin to emit chemicals into the water inside that aren't healthy for humans. So it's not the water that expires, it's the bottle. But don't throw water away. You know that, please. You know, if it's not expired on the bottle, which these aren't, then donate it. Donate the bottles of water. That's why these were thrown out. Was because the packs had some bottles coming out of it. That's the only reason these were thrown away. You know, it's horrible. Just release the water and throw the bottles away. That's all you got to do, instead of it going into a landfill. But that's my little itty bitty dumpster. Say hi, Danny Lynn. Danny Lynn. Say hi. No, she's too busy primping. But that's it. There was also a bag of, like, food. Like, I saw that there were crackers in there. Down in the Dollar General. But I couldn't get them because it was at the very bottom. I need me a little step stool, because if I'd had more leverage, I could have got everything in there. Not the water, but everything in that bag. Maybe some more mussels too, because that bag was heavy. I couldn't bring it up. Anyhow, please remember to like the video, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, hit the gray bell button so that you get all notifications, and if you can, share. And I will hopefully have another dumpster haul for you early next week. I'm hoping I get my truck back this weekend. I know I gotta give my daughter back her car tomorrow. So I'm hoping that I get my truck back, and I will be able to hit the roads once again in my own vehicle and just have me a good old time. So remember to be kind to people and to love your life. Bye.